How often do you truly appreciate yourself? How often do you recognize the unique qualities that make you, you? In the grand scheme of life, self-worth stands as a pillar of our existence. It is the intrinsic value we place on ourselves, the measure of our self-esteem. It's the lens through which we see ourselves, shaping our perception of our place in the world. Our self-esteem, closely linked to our self-worth, is a reflection of this value. But what happens when this lens is clouded? Low self-esteem can lead to self-doubt, self-criticism, and negative self-perception, casting a shadow over our lives, affecting our relationships, our achievements, and our happiness. Yet the power to clear this cloud lies within us. To recognize and appreciate our unique qualities, to see our true worth, is the first step in building self-esteem. Understanding and accepting your worth is the first step towards building self-esteem. Self-esteem is not simply about feeling good about oneself. It's about recognizing and valuing your worth, and it's fundamental to our overall well-being. So, what is self-esteem really? It's a term we often hear, but do we truly understand it? Let's delve deeper. Self-esteem is a concept that refers to our overall subjective emotional evaluation of our own worth. It's how we perceive and value ourselves. It's not about vanity or being egotistical, but rather about having a healthy respect for ourselves and our abilities. At the core of self-esteem, there are two key components: feeling loved and feeling competent. These two aspects are like two sides of a coin, both equally important in shaping our self-esteem. Feeling loved is about knowing that you matter to others, that you are important, and that you are worthy of love and respect. It's about feeling connected to others and knowing that your presence makes a difference. It's not about seeking approval or validation from others, but knowing deep down that you are worthy of love just as you are. Now, let's talk about feeling competent. This is about believing in your abilities and knowing that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. It's about recognizing your strengths and using them to navigate through life. It's about setting realistic expectations for yourself and meeting them. Not about comparing yourself to others or striving for perfection. Having a well-rounded self-esteem means nurturing both these aspects, feeling loved and feeling competent. It's about balancing the two, not neglecting one for the other. Remember, our self-esteem is not fixed. It can fluctuate and change over time, and that's okay. It's a journey, not a destination. Remember, self-esteem isn't about being perfect or superior. It's about acknowledging your worth and embracing your imperfections. Because at the end of the day, it's our imperfections that make us unique, and our uniqueness is what makes us special. So embrace your uniqueness, embrace your worth, embrace your self-esteem. Scene script. Self-respect springs from self-esteem. It's about setting boundaries and not allowing others to treat you poorly. Let's delve into the essence of self-respect, a vital component of our self-esteem. It's the personal compass that guides us through the labyrinth of life, steering us towards decisions that reflect our core values and beliefs. It's the silent affirmation that whispers, "I am valuable. I am worthy." Imagine self-respect as an invisible shield, a protective barrier that safeguards your dignity and self-worth. When you respect yourself, you create a line in the sand, a boundary that prevents others from treating you poorly. It's not about arrogance or narcissism, but rather, it's about acknowledging your inherent worth and refusing to compromise it for the sake of pleasing others. When we respect ourselves, we make healthier choices, choices that uplift us rather than bring us down. We reject the path of least resistance and instead embrace the road less traveled, the one that aligns with our values and aspirations. We choose friends who lift us up, partners who value us, and environments that nourish our growth. We say no when we need to, and yes when it matters. Self-respect also plays a crucial role in our relationships. It sets the tone for how others interact with us. When we respect ourselves, we communicate to others that we expect the same level of respect in return. We show them that we won't tolerate disrespect or mistreatment. In doing so, we not only protect our self-esteem, but also foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The journey towards self-respect can be challenging, especially in a world that often demands we compromise our values. But remember, self-respect is not just about standing up to others. It's about standing up for yourself. It's about recognizing your worth and protecting it fiercely. In the grand scheme of things, self-respect is a testament to the love we have for ourselves. It's the foundation upon which we build our self-esteem, and it's the beacon that guides us towards a fulfilling life of dignity and self-worth. When you respect yourself, you inherently command respect from others. Scene script. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's a powerful tool that can help you build and maintain self-esteem. What is it that sets apart those who achieve their dreams from those who only dream about achieving? Often, it is the power of discipline. Discipline is the vehicle that propels us from where we are to where we want to be. It encourages self-control and perseverance, two qualities that are key to achieving goals and maintaining self-esteem. Imagine discipline as a muscle. Just like any other muscle in your body, it gets stronger the more you use it. Each time you resist the temptation to procrastinate, each time you choose to push through when you'd rather give up, you're flexing that discipline muscle. And just like any other muscle, the stronger it gets, the more you can do with it. Discipline is about making choices. It's about choosing the harder right instead of the easier wrong. It's about choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term pleasure. It's about choosing to do what you need to do, even when you don't want to do it. And each time you make these choices, you're not just building discipline, you're also building self-esteem. You see, discipline is a form of self-respect. It's a way of saying to yourself, I respect my future enough to make the hard choices today. It's a way of saying, I believe in my ability to achieve my goals. And each time you make a choice that reflects this belief, your self-esteem grows. Discipline is like a mirror. It reflects back to you your commitment to your goals. It reflects back to you your willingness to work for what you want. It reflects back to you your belief in your own abilities. And each time you look in this mirror, you see a person who is capable, a person who is determined, a person who respects themselves. And that, my friends, is a powerful boost to self-esteem. Discipline is not about punishment, but about teaching and learning self-control. It's about making choices that reflect your respect for yourself and your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. And each time you make these choices, you build not just discipline, but also self-esteem. Building self-esteem is a journey, not a destination. It's about consistent effort and small victories. It's about learning to see yourself in a positive light and embracing all aspects of who you are. Let's take a look at some practical steps to help you on this journey. First up is self-care. It's not just about bubble baths and spa days, although those can be great. Self-care is about taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. It's about eating well, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you get enough sleep. It's about taking time out to relax and recharge, and it's about managing stress in healthy ways. Next is setting realistic goals. This is about finding balance. If your goals are too easy, you won't feel challenged. If they're too hard, you'll feel overwhelmed. The key is to set goals that are just beyond your reach, but still achievable. This way, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment when you reach them, which will boost your self-esteem. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another crucial step. This doesn't mean you should only spend time with people who are always happy and upbeat. It means spending time with people who are supportive, who believe in you, and who want the best for you. It's about choosing to spend time with people who lift you up instead of those who bring you down. And remember, building self-esteem is not about comparing yourself to others. It's about looking at where you were yesterday and striving to be a little better today. It's about acknowledging your strengths and working on your weaknesses. It's about learning to love yourself, warts and all. Remember, your self-worth is not determined by others. It's determined by you. So don't let anyone else define your worth. You are more than enough just as you are. Let this be the foundation of your journey to build self-esteem. Today, we've explored the concepts of self-esteem, self-respect, and discipline. We've delved into the question of self-worth, understanding that it's not just about how we perceive ourselves, but also about how we value and respect our own individuality. We've unpacked the concept of self-esteem, recognizing it as the pillar of our personal growth and development. We've also acknowledged self-respect as the foundation of our relationships, not just with others, but more importantly, with ourselves. We've underscored the power of discipline, realizing that it's a guiding force that helps us stay focused on our goals, reinforcing our self-esteem and respect along the way. These three elements are interconnected, each one influencing and supporting the others. As we build our self-esteem, we cultivate self-respect, and through discipline, we continue to nurture these attributes. Remember, every step you take towards understanding and valuing your worth is a step towards a happier, more fulfilling life.